ask you this question. As a parent, as a young parent, as an old parent, if a child is out of control, entirely out of control, what do you do? What do you resort to? This child is very naughty, doesn't listen to you, shouts back at you. You've had teachers complain about them. As a matter of fact, umepatiwa the last strike, umambiwa, if this kid does not behave, we're going to kick this kid out of school. Your child is going to be expelled. What do you do? I was going through this article. And South Africa is doing something that is very interesting. So there's this thing called a therapeutic boot camp program. It is sort of like a discipline camp for children between 10 and 18 years who are deemed very naughty and out of control. Well, parents are super tired to an extent where they're sending their children to a discipline camp so that you can meet with your fellow naughty children and then get trained. So they are called unmanageable and extremely naughty. Shule kuna shida, mwalimu amecomplain, classmates wako na shida, you know, and the parents themselves, don't even want this kid here. Wakifunga unampeleka kwa grandmother because they're just so hard to handle. Yes, there's something called a discipline camp. You know, there's one reason why we cannot have a discipline camp in Kenya. If there is, please tell me, I stand corrected. Because Kenyan parents, let me tell you this, parents, you cannot be extremely naughty with them. You cannot be out of control with Kenyan parents. Which is why I was just asking, are you going to spend more money to ensure that your child is taken through a discipline camp? In Kenya, just one look. Let's say you come from a very strict background. My dad is just going to look at you like that. And you will know you're in serious trouble. Whatever you're doing, drop it. Drop it in the, like it's hot. Very, very fast. In seconds. Because if you continue, then you know for sure it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be trouble. Somebody's going to be screaming. Not the dad, not the mom. You will be crying. Talk to me about this. What do you think about a discipline camp, for children who are out of control? Would you take your child there as a parent? Because you're like, we are minishinda. I have washed my hands. Yes, you are my child, but I don't know what I'm going to do with you. And you're the kind of parent who has employed gentle parenting. I see people calling it that nowadays. And there's this phrase, gentle parenting is just for gentle children. If you're the opposite of a gentle child, there's no way gentle parenting is going to be employed.